Hi everyone, this is Rajesh here. After so long time we are making a video. So because of my exams, so let us continue these videos making on regular basis from now onwards. So basically we have discussed few more topics in the networking concepts in the previous videos. So now we are going to cover some more topics like securities based things. So coming to the security, what do you mean by security here? So whatever the data that you are going to protect, whether it is a data or whether it is a physical asset or physical something, we are going to protect. We are giving some protection is called comes under the security. So we will discuss one by one here. So this is a topic that we are going to discuss here. So types of security we are going to discuss here, and CA tried firewall, IDS and IPS, antivirus, VPN, encryption. In this video, we are going to cover these all topics here with the theoretical past, and we will go for a practical in the next video, and how you are going to protect and what are the measures you need to take while protecting data. So this is comes under this video completely. So types of security. Basically, we can consider only 5 types of security mostly. There are so many types of securities, but we will mostly consider in 5 types of security in cyber. Physical security, data security, networking security, operational security, and personal security. So coming to the physical security, so the security that protects assets like people, property, and equipment, which comes under the physical security, like camera, locks, firewall alarms, access control systems. So it will always protect from the unauthorized access. What do you mean by unauthorized access? Unauthorized means unverified user. So the user is not verified from the service or from the organization is called unauthorized access. So coming to the data security, so the data that protect from the unauthorized access. So whatever the data is there, it need to be protected from the unauthorized access based on the encryption, and we are making data masking and also and backups access permissions we are giving for preventing the unauthorized access. So coming to the network security, secure the network from the unauthorized access and misuses of attacks and failures. Basically, we are going to protect the network from the attacks. So what kind of protective we can make a measures like firewalls we can use, and from the IDS and IPS also we can use in the networking. There are a lot more. We are saying only few like examples for understanding purpose. So coming to the operational security. So operational security focus on protecting process workflow, day by day operations, whatever the system that are running in a day by day, that protecting and preventing the sensitive information from the unauthorized. So coming to this personal security, protecting the individual data and assets. So everyone having some personal and data, so we are going to protect the personal security like people, staff, and employee, customers, everything, email address, and everyone having some personal data, we are going to protect this kind of security. These are the types of securities here. There are a lot more of security types, but we are mostly discuss these things so in the cyber. So coming to the CIA type, which is confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So these are the, we can say as a, these are the three pillars of a cyber security of a digital world. So confidentiality means we are going to protect the data from unauthorized access. So coming to the integrity means we are going to protect the data from tampering and modification from the unauthorized access. So whatever the data is there, we could not be tampered someone. So we need to protect that kind of things. So coming to the availability, availability is whenever you require the data from the resources. So whatever the data is required for your use, it must be available at the time of your needed. So these are the three pillars you need to learn very good in the cyber. This is a main pillar, we can say it as. So coming to the firewall, the firewall act like a barrier between trusted network and untrusted internal external network. So basically it blocks the unauthorized traffic based on the rules. So what do you mean by firewall? I'll say you one example here. So if there is an organization, there is a big kind of a building. So that kind of, for that kind of building, we can keep as a watchman someone to protect the protect from the theft. So basically, so he will verify using ID cards, or when you're going to college also, watchman should be verifying the using ID cards. So this is the same thing that are in the networking. Firewall is going to be protect using, it will inspect the data packets. So data packet is nothing but there is a huge amount of data that is not able to send at a time. So we are breaking data into parts, pieces. It's called a data packet. So it will inspect if anything malicious happens in the data packets is there. So it will block and it will reject. So it will block the unauthorized access traffic based on the rules. So what kind of rules here? So basically inbound outbound rules are there in the firewall. So if you say suppose one kind of IP address, it's always requesting you. So you said firewall, you kept the rules to firewall that you need to not allow this kind of IP address to my network. So firewall, what will it will do? So it will block that kind of all networks. So same thing. This is a inbound outbound rules in a firewall working. So coming to the IDS IPS intrusion detection system, basically it monitor the network activity for the malicious and exploits and generate the alerts. So basically IDS will do only scan the network of a whole network, and it will, if anything malicious is there in the network, it will generate the alerts. So this is the working of IDS. Now we are going to discuss IPS, intrusion prevention system, monitor the network activity for the malicious exploits and generate the alerts, automatically block them. So this is the one kind of advantage here. So intrusion prevention system is nothing but it will scan the whole network, so same as IDS, and it will give the alerts, and it will, if anything malicious is there in the network, it give the alerts and it will block and it will prevent there only. So it should not be run there. So if IPS is there, the malicious activity should not be run. So it will block there. So this is the working of IDS and IPS. So coming to the antivirus. Antivirus detect, prevent and removal malicious software like virus, worms and theft. So basically in your laptops we can see the antivirus. Antivirus means it will detect, basically it will scan the laptop or whatever the things are there, it will scan whole things and it prevents, basically it will prevent and it removes the malicious. It will remove it from the root cause itself, means where the starting has been happened, it will remove from the root cause. Some basically some antivirus will remove only malicious activity. It should not be remove the root cause. If it is root code is there, the worms is going to be generated replications. So basically ROM bombs are replications. So suppose like replications means suppose avatar is there. So it will, one person can change into multiple. So it will replicate. So same thing is the same thing. So it will completely delete from the root cause, detect and preventing from the malicious activity is called antivirus. Coming to the VPN, so VPN is nothing but it creates a secure and encrypted connection over the public network, commonly used for securing remote access. So VPN, we can use VPN while you are connecting to the other source. Suppose if I want to send some data through the network, so from A computer to B computer, so if the same network one more person is there, it will going to be stolen by networking or attacker using man in the middle attack or spoofing attack, whatever is there, the attacks might be there if you are sending data from the A computer to B computer in the network. So if you use the VPN, yeah, the hacker should not able to interrupt in between. It will create a one tunnel, a secure tunnel it will create VPN. So this is the use of VPN. So I think if you are playing in a PUBG, you always use VPN for using different servers, because India banned PUBG because of basically India servers have been blocked this kind of IP address. If you use VPN, it will generate a multiple of IPs from the reference of other sources. So encryption here. So converting normal text into ciphertext, it protects the data from the untrusted and unauthorized user. Basically encryption is nothing but, so suppose my name is Rajesh here. so it will change into X, NX, NIAX like this. So basically it should not be understood by the hacker. It must be decrypted. So there is a methods like decrypting also, but it's very difficult if you do MD hash algorithm, SHA-256. These are the algorithms of encryption. If you use this kind of encryption, so it is very difficult to decrypt also. Encryption is used for protecting the data. Basically, it's data. Hashing also is there. Hashing and encryption is almost similar, but if you change one single letter of an data, it will change the whole hashing in the hashing part. Same thing encryption also. You are not able to, first of all, you are not able to understand the language, so it must be in ciphertext. So if you want to read that kind of data, you need to anyhow decrypt. So these are the topics that we have covered here. So I think you are clear with these topics. So if you have any doubts, just comment me under the video. I will explain in detail again. So in upcoming videos we will cover few more topics, and every time we are going to make a video on regular basis now onwards. So try to subscribe my channel, and if you like, if I want to change any new methodology of teaching, I'll change it. Just comment me below. Thank you all.